Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Black Butler Chapter 130. When we last left off, 2CT was revealed. We found out there is a second CL. Whether or not it's a twin or some creation of the Undertaker, a bizarre doll of a dead twin, we don't know exactly. I imagine it's something to do with the Blue Cult, which I had earlier thought that it wasn't anything to do with the Blue Cult. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So we're going to jump right on in on this new chapter. We have the new CL lounging in a chair with the head of the household reigns. Chapter 130, That Butler Verifying. Got some fan art pages. An imposter? What a silly thing to say. And we're back in like the manner as the other CL walks down the stairs. The head of the House of Phantom Hive is none other than I, CL Phantom Hive. Two CLs? And yet Sebastian and RCL are like shocked as fuck. As are all the servants. Hey, what's going on here, Sebastian? Sebastian? I see, so you're the Sebastian. I suppose this is our first time meeting. Thanks for what you did to me on that day. And yeah, he clenches his fist. Yes, it is my first time meeting a person like you as well. Mr. Sebastian, and Finny grabs onto Sebastian. He's lying through his teeth, is he not? Since the young Master CL, but we are all well familiar with his... And CL is in shock, and Sebastian... I'm assuming this is Sebastian that says this. He speaks the truth. He is the true Earl, Lord CL Phantom Hive. And, I guess it's like a flash of lightning, because, Yana has to be as dramatic as humanly possible, I guess. Yeah, all the servants stare out in shock. No, it can't be. Then... Who is Smile? Okay, the Smile was the stage name. The Circus Arc. I vaguely remember the Circus Arc, don't worry, it's just been a while. Master CL, here you are, I've been looking for you. Oh, Gramps. You had vanished from the room by the time I returned with the tea. Gramps, you knew this whole time? Indeed. I had planned to take this secret to my grave, but it seemed that there is no longer any need. Wait, is Tanaka saying that he knew that there were two CLs, or is he saying that he knew that RCL was the fake? Because that's very different. Allow this old geezer to tell the tale. I believe it all began about, 15 years ago. The previous generation's Earl of Phantom Hive, Lord Vincent, had just married Lady Rachel. In the following year, she became pregnant with the family's heir. Then came that unforgettable day, December 14th. The snow fell heavy that day. The servants had been bustling about since early morning, hurrying to boil water. Everyone was running about, upstairs and downstairs, all throughout the mansion. Then everyone waited with bated breath, waiting for that moment. Until finally, and Vincent's just lounging in a chair, staring at the fire while his wife's in labor. What an ass. And a maid summons Vincent, and then Vincent walks in on his wife. We heard the cries of not one, but two babes. Yep, it's a twin is correct. I'm still expecting, though, that the original CL is a bizarre doll. That's still my prediction. That's my theory still. Lady Rachel giving birth to a pair of twin boys. And everyone kind of looks on in shock. It's no wonder that no one had realized that they had switched places. For the two were like reflections of each other in a mirror. Two peas in a pod, as it were. Young Master was a twin? And the original CL smiles. You see, look what you've done. The servants are terribly confounded, all because you pretended to be me. Gramps told me everything. Not only did you burn everything down, but you even hid the fact that we were twins. I was quite taken aback to hear that you've been deceiving everyone this entire time. You're such a naughty boy. Why do you go to such lengths to tell your fibs? Don't worry, I won't get mad, so go ahead and get it all off your chest. And RCL, finally has something to say. And he's, glitching, clenching his arm, and Sebastian looks on. I am. And this shot, RCL, in a sea of, eyes, all staring at him. CL Phantom Hive, the heir to the earldom and House of Phantom Hive. Nay, I am but his extra. CL's true story has finally been revealed, unraveling the fabrication of lies. Chapter 130, End. So this was a really short chapter. Honestly, I didn't care too much for it, mainly because like it told us it pretty much confirmed a thing that everyone already figured that like yeah, this is the real CL. There's no bullshit around here, and that like he was the original CL, which kind of everyone had already figured. I'm still thinking he's a bizarre doll. No one's told me anything to contradict that yet. I'm still thinking he died summoning Sebastian, and then Undertaker brought him back because that's what he does. That's still my theory. Um, but there's not a whole lot to talk about this chapter because it's kind of what everyone kind of predicted. I think. I still enjoyed reading it and all, but like I'm also like really rushed because I got to take some people to dinner in like a minute or two, so I'm gonna make this wrap up bit quick. It's pretty much what you expected. They were twins. Yeah, there's no bullshitting around that. So this is a really really simple chapter. Next month though, we're gonna get the full backstory, I imagine, including RCL's real name. I don't know what it's actually gonna be, but that's life. We're gonna find out. We have another like month until then. So yeah, this is. I hope we're not kind of going back into that whole like during the boy band mini arc where nothing really happened each chapter. 'Cause that was really annoying. I hope that's not what's going to happen for the next month. Now I want like some hard hitting answers next month, but this time I'm welcome to take a little rest. We've had like 3 really heavy chapters, so even though I feel like this should be heavier, I'm fine with it being a little like laid back, or not really like in waitiness, but like in stuff like we already kind of predicted all this. I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed the chapter and the video. If you did, drop me a like, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.